Hey guys, I'm Chez Pride and welcome back to part 3 of this mini-series I'm playing on my channel where I'm living my quote-unquote dream life while completing my soul's journey in The Sims 4. So we have been playing in the fall season, so today we are going to be having a Halloween themed episode because we are celebrating 2 Halloween themed holidays because I did scatter a few extra holidays throughout the seasons before I started playing. And today we are going to be playing All Hallows Eve and of course Halloween. So I want to throw a spooky party, carve some pumpkins, visit the magic realm, as well as go on a spooky themed date and ask the doctor to go steady. Of course, while doing our goals and job and being a pet mom. It's going to be a lot of gameplay crammed into 2 days of game time, so I want to go ahead and just jump in. But first, we must decorate because Halloween decor is life. So I'm aware that a lot of my house is already somewhat Halloween looking. I mean, the whole aesthetic of the house is kind of witchy Halloween, but specifically we have stuff like this little decor area around the television. In the entryway, we have a bunch of skeleton lights as well as a trick-or-treating candy bowl that's just there all the time. We have this huge 12-foot skeleton out in the yard. Like, my house already is somewhat Halloween aesthetic, but knowing me and my love for Halloween, we can go extra out on the actual day of Halloween. I think we can do more. So let's go ahead and first of all, I need to get some things that we'll just need for us, such as the pumpkin carving stations. I also have as one of the traditions to do holiday lights, not like holiday like Christmas lights, but like holiday like Hanukkah lights and stuff, because that's like the closest to like lighting a candle they had in those traditions. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the pumpkin carving stations back here. So really, I don't think we're gonna need too many, but I'm gonna give us a couple and then we can get one more. Because I just feel like 2 isn't enough. If we're going to have a spooky party and whatnot, some people might want to do it if they're feeling in the mood. And then, like I said, I need that candle, so that's going to be in seasons. But we have these, and we have these. These look more, I know they're not meant to look spooky, but if I had to say which ones looked more spooky, I would say it was these. I think the first watch is the spookiest, even though this has technically nothing to do with Halloween. I am aware. I'm not unculturally that stupid, but I figured this works. So maybe we put these in like the tea area. Honestly, I don't use the teapot that much. I've used it a little bit, but maybe we could for now just put that there. Alright, so I did some Halloween decor around the candle as well as some Halloween mats down here. Just kind of have that area. The main areas I wanted to decorate were mainly outside. So real quick, let's go ahead and go back to decorations. And honestly, I'm going to right quick first jump into the Halloween stuff pack and get some stuff out here because this is mainly what that's going to be. So maybe we could do like a purple little spooky table right here and put the candy bowl. Let's go the witch. I kind of like the witch, considering we're a witch. I feel like it's fitting. We can add some pumpkins by it. Maybe we have a little light out this way. I think that has a different base color we can use. Yeah, so let's maybe turn it to purple as well. Does this have more? Yeah, this is super purple. Okay, all that purple matches. That's cute. I still feel like maybe it needs more pumpkins. Like we do this pumpkin up here. Maybe like that swatch. That's kind of cute. And then as far as lights out here, maybe on each one of the different sides, we can put one of these. I think that would be cute. So we can have a little animated lights going out here. Let's see, we already have a giant skeleton, but we could do a giant spider up here because that was always a tradition me and my sister did growing up, is we put a giant spider on the front wall of my mom's house. I'm thinking the blue is the best option because it kind of goes with the purple theme we got going on here. That looks nice. It covers up the windows a little bit, but I think I can live with that. I can live with the windows being a little glitched out. And then maybe on this window we can have some skeleton lights. Oh, they don't want to place on those windows because they are poked out. Well, maybe we can have another skeleton. What if we got like a second skeleton as like our gift to ourselves for the holidays. All right, there we go. So I have a smaller skeleton to go with my larger skeleton, and honestly, I might just keep him there because I think he's really cute. I like the bigger and the smaller skeleton. All right, and I did want to decorate these windows, so let's go down a level here. And honestly, I'm thinking just gonna go ahead and do the skeleton lights here since I couldn't put them on the other window and I had already mentioned them. Oh, and now I have all the like pumpkins pre-made. Oh, yeah, I forgot everything was going to unlock when I put that sheet in. Okay, well, maybe we can do like double skeleton lights. We'll delete all this stuff and make our money back, so it's fine. I mean, I know it depreciates a little bit, but we'll be fine. And then this, we can have this little bat mat since we're kind of going with the purple theme here. We can't block our mailbox, but I feel like there needs to be something fun right there. Maybe we put teddy bear. I mean, I know we don't have any kids, but it could be a cute little decoration. I kind of actually, since we're going with the purple theme, what if we went with the bat? Yeah, the purple bat looks way better with this. And pumpkins and witches. Perfect. But like I said, there's going to be people out here in the back to do the carvings and whatnot. So let's go ahead and put some of the skeleton lights out here as well. I know there's pumpkin versions of these, but we're already doing the skeletons, so might as well go all out here. I think that looks nice. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And then, honestly, since we're already doing the pumpkin carving out here, it would be kind of cute to get some pumpkins that are maybe like, quote, inspiration or something. So we could put those like over here by the hot tub. So maybe we can do like a pumpkin gut. That's kind of fun. Honestly, let's just do that one in the middle. All right, those are cute for inspiration pumpkins. And honestly, I'll just put some of these pumpkin lights over here by the pool. And maybe we can put one of these here by the lounging area, a little graveyard set up here. Just put some little ghosties out here by the little gate. That would be cute. I think that's all I want to do on the outside. So I don't think like the whole house needs to be decorated, but like the front's decorated, the back's decorated. Bedrooms and stuff don't really need to be decorated, but we could do a little bit more in here. All right, so I put a candy bowl here, some streamers, some spiders up here, as well as over here on this table. I went for a slightly more fall vibe because it has the fall leaves in the fruit bowl, which we already had the fruit bowl, but I liked the candles on it. I thought it was kind of a good vibe. And I was wondering if these have, they have purple and black stripes. Wait, I like that. I was gonna say we could go for like orange curtains, but the purple is kind of fitting the streamers and everything else in the room, so kind of love that. And then we put one of the rugs from seasons here, so we could do like the spider web one, and that kind of brings all the colors in here together. That's cute. And then honestly, maybe I could put that in my inventory and put one of these rugs in here. So we kind of have a skeleton rug in there. Or should I do the pumpkin rug? I mean, I was gonna try to complement the teal with the white, but I kind of like the orange contrast with the rest of the orange in here. I think that's good. I'll leave that purple, but I will put something over here. A, B, the better option. We can do like 2 over the window, and that's just some slight decoration there. And then I feel like we should do some kind of centerpiece here, and I'm honestly thinking just a jack-o'-lantern. I feel like we've had a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. Ooh, you know what? We can actually do a jack-o'-lantern on this cake stand. That's actually really cute. Hold on. Do the jack-o'-lantern here. Maybe we could do the little evil face, and then we could do 2 smaller ones around it, kind of like we have at the TV setup. So we could do one of these and one of these near the cookie thing. That's cute. Can I get that in closer? not without alt placing it. Dang it, I don't want to alt place it. And I don't want to put it in my dish rack either. Well, I guess I could put it here instead, like on the cookies. Maybe not that next to the cookies. That implies that the cookies smell bad, and we don't like that. And then the last room I really wanted to decorate was the entryway room, which again is probably mostly already decorated for Halloween. I mean, there's not too much more we could do to it, but we could add the skeleton rug in here since, you know, I've been trying to place it, and every time I go to place it, I decide to change it to another swatch, and this already has skeletons all in it, so that kind of works. And then where my shoes go, I can have another one of these. Where is it? Here it is. I know I'm placing these a lot, but they just work so well in this house. So I'll put those where my shoes are. We'll just have to scoop my shoes out just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Alright, and then honestly, maybe we just put some cute decor where the window is. Hold on, does this have a Halloween swatch? It does. Maybe actually, should we go for the purple, white, or the black and white? I'm thinking now maybe the black and white works because we're trying to go with like a skeleton theme here. I don't know. I just feel like it works. I'm going to leave my decor up there. And I think with that, that's probably good for decorating for Halloween. I don't want to spend all my money. I've already spent like $5,000 or if not 10 grand. I can't remember whether I started at 40 or 45. I think I started at like 42 or 43. Less than 10 grand, more than $5,000 just on Halloween decorations. But honestly, in real life, if I had the money for it, I would. This is what the house looks like on the outside. We got the skeletons, we have the spider, we have the little trick-or-treater section with more skeleton lights under there. And then if we go to the back, we have the pumpkin carving station over here, and it has some inspiration over there. We have ghosties there. We have a little decoration over there. I put lights over here, graveyard over here. And then if you go inside, in here we have these pumpkins. We have this little decor over here. We have these changed. I added more Halloween decor over there and more Halloween decor. I also put another candy bowl, a pumpkin rug, and then of course we have the entryway we just did. So we have that little section as well as the skeleton lights we already had. I think we are all decorated in build mode. I can, however, real quick, if I can remember where I put it. I know I put a decoration box. I just don't remember where. There it is. Okay. So we can go ahead and put up decorations. Oh, the purple and orange. Perfect. But we now have those lights up here. Oh wait, you have some little lights that are just like black and orange on the top. That's cute. I really like that. Okay, so we have the house fully decorated. So now I want to go ahead and start the gameplay out by keeping care of my needs and writing some goals. Oh my god, I don't know what it is about this save file, but it seems like every time I make an episode, something glitchy goes on. So basically the first thing I wanted to do, of course, the very first thing I wanted to do was assign the butler to cook a meal for us. Has been working in the past couple episodes. It's been fine. But now no matter what I do, it just says that they're too busy to do it. I've reset them. I've taken off all their tasks except for cleaning and cooking. And I have even tried doing MC Command Center to force them to cook. And it just keeps saying that the butler cannot make this happen because they're doing something else, even though they're literally doing nothing else because I reset them. If they don't cook on their own, I guess I'll be making my own breakfast, which kind of sucks because that's the main reason I want the butler was to cook and clean. That's really all I cared about. That's annoying. I don't know if that's a new glitch or if all of a sudden my butler's not working because like I said, the last couple episodes, it's been fine. But I guess for now, we are going to go ahead and keep care of our needs and then make ourselves a quick breakfast if she doesn't decide to do it on her own. But we'll take a brief shower, use the restroom. I'm kind of curious of what outfit I will choose today. What will I be lounging around the house in to start out with? Oh, my like casual outfit I wear in like modern day society. Interesting choice. But let's go ahead, and I guess when you're done, I just saw Gerard get on the counter, and I don't appreciate that. He did remind me that we have the candles. I got so focused on the butler, I forgot that like I was gonna light the candles before I ate breakfast. Well, thanks for reminding me, Gerard. I was just so stressed out. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we can light the candles on our own, and we'll get a picture of her lighting her holiday candle here. Like I said, I know this isn't like exactly the right candle for this holiday, but it's the only candle that we could light for a holiday tradition. And I'm assuming we have to admire the lights to complete the tradition because it's still blinking like I need to do something. I have to admire them again? It wants us to sing. Okay, sing happy birthday. Maybe it's the butler's birthday. Might as well. Alright, sing around the candles. I did not know you could sing happy birthday with this thing of candles. That's kind of great. I love that. And then we'll admire the lights again until this tradition checks off. I don't think I've actually ever made this a tradition that I have had to complete because, you know, I normally don't celebrate the holidays that this set of candles comes with. But, like I said, it was the closest thing to having a candle ceremony. She is still not cooked, so I guess we are going to cook. Do we even have a cooking skill? Level 3 of cooking. Okay, that's not so horrible. But I think I'm still not going to risk causing a fire, so we're just going to serve some fruit salad for breakfast, and hopefully that'll give us some leftovers. And then maybe by the time I get hungry again, she will have made more food. Because she has been making food like left and right before this, so I don't know why it's a problem now. But let's go ahead and do this so we can eat, and then we'll go ahead and get to writing the goals. I was not planning on having to make my own breakfast this morning. This is taking more time than I expected. Oh my god, Mally. No, you're literally laying in the food. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to lecture you about jumping on the counters because I'm not into that. And she did grab her food. Let me put it on the fridge before Mally ruins it. Okay, just lecture him about jumping on the counters. We've already done it so many times. Surely he'll learn by now. Yes, he finally learned. Okay, so let's eat our breakfast, and then we were gonna write some goals before we started anything. Fast forward this, make sure. Oh, of course, her book is not in her inventory. Well, is it in the bookcase? Did we just lose her journal? I'm so confused. I mean, I buy another one. It's just I didn't want to buy another one. I don't know where it went though. There we go. We can place that book down. We can give scratches to Mally. Put our plate in the dishwasher. Hey! I literally just put that down. Excuse you. Give me that back. You need to clean that up. There was no reason for you to clean that up. There it is. Alright. So let's go ahead before she grabs it again. Rude. Let's go ahead and do a bucket list. And right now the only goal we have is to get married. So I think I'm going to write a goal from a category. And we're already throwing a spooky party this episode, but I'm kind of curious if we asked to create a party, if it would give us a spooky party. I'm going to be a little bit more specific about the goals I write this time. So let's go ahead and write this first goal. I'm just curious what kind of party you'll give us, just because it is a Halloween holiday, so it would make sense for it to come up. We want to do the most extraordinary dinner party. So we have to host a gold level dinner party. Of course, she wants to do that right as the butler is not working when it comes to creating meals. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to, in inspiration of us having to cook our first meal, throw a dinner party at some point. We may wait till next episode to do that, but we can go ahead and write a goal to maybe have a new woohoo. I do want to go on a date with the doctor today and get official with him, so we could celebrate it by woohooing in a hot tub. You know what? I own a hot tub. That's fine. I can do that. So we're gonna go ahead and make those the goals for now. All our needs are pretty much taken care of. So let's go ahead, and I think before I dive into a date with him, I am just going to really quickly maybe do a live stream just to get my entrepreneur skill up for my job, because we need to get to level 4, and right now we are 62% to level 3. So if I could live stream until either the full live stream is done or I get my skill up, that'll be good. And then we still have to live stream tonight as well, so that should do us good. And then after we do our live stream here, we can go on a date with the doctor. So let's go ahead and more choices. Let's live stream The Sims Infinite. We're gonna do a little Sim stream, and of course, every time we come in here to live stream, our butler just like comes in here and cleans. I think she's trying to like gain fame by being in the background of my videos. I'm sorry to break it to you girls, but I don't have that many followings. Alright, but we're getting our entrepreneur skill up, we're getting our gaming skill up. We got this. We got this. It normally lasts 3 hours, so I'm curious if the 3 hours will end before we get our skill up. The skill is going up but kind of slow. I was kind of expecting it to get faster. Oh my god, the doctor's here! Wait, I got a special gift for you because you're such a— wait, is this the doctor or is this someone else? It is the doctor! Oh my god, he brought us a gift! Okay, you know what? Sorry. We got in live stream early. Sorry guys. This is too important. Alright, he got us a gift. Invite him in. Oh, this is awesome! I was not expecting him just to show up on his own. Alright, so he has given us a gift. It says, now that I'm pretty much done with what I want to do you mind if I hang out a bit? How's your day been? Aww! Yes, you can hang out a bit. You literally brought us a gift. Okay, well, this is adorable. She had the same reaction. She was like, aww. What was it? What did he give us? I'm actually very curious of what we got. A DJ Candy. Is that a little statue? Oh, he got us a little figurine statue. So maybe we can put this up on this shelf? Yeah. Wait, that's adorable. Give him a kiss. I want to more choices, romance, physical intimacy. Plant him a big old kiss. And I guess we'll go ahead and go on a date. Ask to create a date. I think we're going to go to the park down the street because this is technically All Hallows Eve. So I want to go somewhere kind of creepy looking, but we're going to go ahead and make it a gold romantic date. And we will not be inviting guests. We will be romantic, be friendly, physical intimacy. Maybe since we're at park, we can cloud gaze. You know what? We'll save the moment. So we'll make those the traditions, and then we are going to go to the creepy vampire park. Alright, we are at the park, and it automatically puts on our cold weather wear. Look how cute we look in our little Sims sweater. I love it. Alright, but let's go ahead. We want to romantically socialize sometimes, small talk, light intimacy, and share ideas. So we are going to go straight into it. We're going to be romantic, and we will first physical intimacy, give him a kiss, embrace him, and honestly, let's just keep going with the flirty interactions, get him out of the way. Maybe we can go ahead, confess attraction, and then blow a kiss, and we can hold hands. Alright, look how cute of a shot this is. Hold on, let me get a picture of them kissing in the park. Alright, so you guys are gonna do a bunch of romantic interactions, and now it wants us to take a photo. Okay, let's get all the romantic interactions out of the way first. We'll embrace him, romantic, flirtation, offer a rose. We are very satisfied in our relationship, so let's maybe exchange numbers, do a pickup line. Let's get a picture of us giving him a rose. This is cute. This is actually real cute. And now we can go ahead and passionate kiss, and then we'll probably go ahead and take a selfie after we do our passionate kiss. Let me get that picture because that's just great. I love this. Maybe a slightly different angle so you can see it better. Oh yeah, get that foot high in the air there, sir. And let's see, come here, photos, take a photo with the 10th doctor, and we just became very good friends, so love that for us. And honestly, I know that they're about to get a picture and a selfie on the camera, but it's always so cute to get a picture of them taking a a selfie. I just think it's so cute. All right, so let's go ahead and get an actual picture. For the memories of the day, we asked the doctor to be our partner. So let's see. It wants us to do some light intimacy, and then we'll get to talking. Romance, light intimacy, a kiss, and romance, physical intimacy, caress cheek, and then we're gonna go ahead and perhaps friendly interest. We can talk about taste in music, and we can discuss latest game strategy, and then we can go ahead and friendly interest. If it's about new show, we could maybe get to know him a little bit, do a bold pickup line, and now we want to talk about photos and have light intimacy again. Okay, I'm feeling more of the light intimacy, so romantic intimacy. Let's go ahead and embrace him, and once we get to a gold, I think I'm going to go ahead and ask him to be our partner. And I'm never going to have him move in. We are going to get married towards the end of the series to him, but I think because the doctor's a traveler, it would make sense for him not to move in even when we get married. With this, let's go ahead and perhaps share our deep thoughts. So deep thoughts, we can have a deep conversation maybe about us getting in a relationship. We can deep thoughts, maybe discuss healthy relationships that works, and then it wants us to share interests again. So maybe we'll share interest in how we're interested in being with him. Discuss interest, more choices, friendly, talk about, or just discuss interests again. And that should get us to a gold date, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're so close. I did say we would wait till the official gold mark. So I guess while we're here, maybe we can go ahead and cloud gaze. That would be cute. I'm going to kick this person off the bench because she's literally just sitting here. Alright, let's watch the sky with the 10th doctor. And then maybe after we watch the sky, we can ask him out on the bench. That'd be cute. Or at least near the bench. I can't remember if you have to stand up to do it or not. Alright, so let's get a picture of them watching the sky. Being all sweet. There we go. Oh, that's a good picture. They look so cute. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, they left. Dang it. I was about to say we could talk to the ghost real quick, but let's go ahead and get us talking to our date and ask him out first. So let's go ahead. Relationship has to be romantic partner. All right, I had to reset him, so apparently you can't do it when you're sitting down because when I was doing it sitting down, we didn't have the option. And get this picture of them here. And of course he said yes. How adorable. Are you guys gonna take the selfie? No, it looks like he's asking us something. Wait, are you proposing? No. Okay. It's just, I was about to say, if you're proposing right after we asked you out, that's a little far. But with that, I feel confident in our date. So let's go ahead and end it with a kiss. Yes, you can be steamy. I just wanted to see if there's any ghosts to talk to around here. There was just a ghost, but I don't think they're here anymore. We'll invite him back to our house when we go back home. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and end the date, because I did start working on some of these traditions before it's too late. So there are gravestones here, but they're not attached to anyone, so I can't really interact with them like I need to for the remembrance. So we're gonna have to find another ghost to talk to, and then spooky spirit, we also have to have a ghost to talk to. So I guess while we talk to the ghost, we can tell stories, but I feel like it would be easier to find a ghost because that one already went away. We do know Myrtle, but we can't invite a ghost out to a public lot. So I think it would be easier to find a ghost if we went to Ravenwood real quick. So we're going to hop over into Ravenwood just long enough to meet a ghost and finish up these traditions. And then we got to make it back home in time for us to do our live stream. Okay, so I did end up coming to the nightclub, but only because I knew there would be ghosts here. I'm not really going to drink or dance or anything. I'm literally just going to find a ghost and start chit-chatting with them. So we have Easter Gomes. We have Kai. Honestly, Kai is my sibling's name, So I kind of want to talk to them because it's kind of like almost I'm talking to my sister. So maybe I can come over here and teleport and do a funny introduction. Of course, we're not going to be flirty with him because we just got in a relationship. Oh, we already completed our goal. We just had to talk to one ghost to complete that goal. Okay, maybe we can actually dance with them while we talk with them. That might be fun. Maybe we can enthuse about a new show and tell a group story. Excuse me. We got a phone call and he just disappeared. He literally just disappeared. Why? You didn't like say goodbye or anything. You literally just went poof. I think the game glitched. Okay, well, we have Zachary Binks, which is honestly one of my favorite ghosts of all times, and he is an adult in this save file. So let's do a respectful introduction to him, and then maybe he'll let us tell a story, because apparently the other ghosts didn't want to listen to our story. So let's go ahead and maybe we can, well, first of all, we need to admire him, because that will complete our tradition with the spooky spirit. But then also I want to tell a funny story. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We'll get all of the chit chatting out of the way. Oh, we also know Moaning Myrtle. So we could also perhaps tell a funny story to her. You know, just tell stories to all the ghosts. Does that make them ghost stories? Tell a funny story. Oh, we're just gonna stand behind the bar to do it. That's a little awkward, but this is fine. Maybe we can also admire Myrtle. Compliments? We admire Moaning Myrtle. Okay, yeah. Let's admire a couple of ghosts here. Maybe we'll get a picture of her waving with all the ghosts and whatnot, because so many ghosts. Like, I'm pretty sure we are the only person here, and hopefully we can complete the traditions. And I think we'll go ahead and head on home with the doctor. Maybe we'll have time to woohoo in the hot tub before the shift of our night stream. Alright, we are back home and we are feeling confident as ever. So let's go ahead and perhaps start off this by funny and telling a outrageous story, and then we'll jump right into the little woohoo. So yes, our holiday is complete. Fantastic. Did all our traditions. So now we can go ahead and be romantic. Maybe we'll give neck kisses, declare our love publicly, and then we'll go woohoo in the hot tub in the bath. Even though it's a little chilly, but hey, maybe it'll warm them up. Alright, our holiday tradition is complete. Let me get that picture of her completing her tradition. And then we'll also get a picture of her kissing his neck, because that's the picture. And right quick also, while I'm here and before I forget, I'm just going to do a needs check, because I cheat the needs of my pets in all my series. I was about to say this series, but no, all my series. We will make our pets happy, and then we will declare our love publicly and go woohoo in a hot tub to prove it. So let's go ahead, woohoo with the 10th doctor. Please and thank you. I'm woohooing with my future Time Lord husband. So let's get this shot for sure. I want to get a picture of me on top of him. There we go. That's the picture I wanted. Alright, so we have our little hot tub woohoo going on here. Fantastic. Which honestly, I love a hot tub woohoo. It's probably my favorite woohoo. And now we're being requested to go duel our girl. Sorry girl, I gotta work in like an hour. Let me double check that. Yeah, I have work in 45 minutes. I don't have time. Alright, and no regrets. We've made it to the next part of our soul's journey. Thanks to the Chez's satisfaction, she will enjoy a extended life as living as a sim. As a ghost, she will also gain the ability to move to the great beyond interaction on urns and gravestones when it is decided that it's time to permanently leave this world and embrace the next journey with peace and fulfillment. We have that there. I think with that, we can probably go ahead and send him home. And then I think we're going to do our normal routine to where we do the bubbler before our live stream. So let's go ahead and actually change our outfit first. So let's dresser, change outfit. Let's just wear our lounging clothes right now. We're at home. We're comfortable, and when you live stream, you only are from the top up. So we'll wear our lounging clothes for now, and then we will go ahead and come up to our bubbler tower, take a toke off our bubbler. Let's see, what flavor do we want to try today? Maybe we can do a jade dragon. I'm feeling a jade dragon, and then we can go ahead and take a little hit before our big live stream tonight. There we go. Take the edge off a little bit and head on down to my office. Go here. My pets are down here. How adorable. Maybe we'll pet Gerard real quick, and you can also, if Mally doesn't run away, come here and pet Mally. So you two just go ahead and play the day away. We literally are here. Why did it cancel? Because there's a holiday going on? I did not think to check to see if we worked on the holiday. I should have ended the holiday early so we could count as a work day. But I think because that's my fault, I'm going to go ahead and still act like we're at work. I'm going to actually give us a little bit of a performance boost. Not the full. Knock it up to like 90. Because I feel like that is about where we would have got today. And we'll just focus on doing the entrepreneur skill. So we'll go ahead and we'll more choices, and we will live stream some Infinite. And that way we can probably get a promotion if we get the entrepreneur skill up. Honestly, tomorrow, should I check? I do have the day off work. I think I can go ahead and just click that to not be, because we work from home. So there's no reason for us to be off work on Halloween holidays. I will still be able to do the trick-or-treating tomorrow, even with that. And then let's do our live stream, quote unquote, for the night. I feel like this is like the second time I've messed up a job. The first time, it wasn't actually my fault because I did try to come back home and do the job. It's just because we didn't come home 2 minutes earlier, it decided that we were not going to get it to work that day. But this time it is because I forgot to check the work. That's my bad. With cheats, it's like we went to work basically, and we're not getting punished because it was a holiday. So that's why I didn't go to work. So it's not like the game is going to punish me. How far up in our entrepreneur skill are we? Oh, we are at level 3 right when I checked it. Perfect. So let's finish our live stream. It's typically 3 hours. Oh, and Gerard's wanting to kiss us. That's adorable now, but right now we're working, so let's not. Oh, he's pawing for our attention. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, hold on. Cheat need, make happy. Cheat need, make happy. Alright, are you about done with your live stream, ma'am? I said it was gonna be 3 hours, and it just like never cut off. It's still going. Let's see, we started at not yet. We should have finished. As soon as she gets her video gaming skill up, I will end it to level 7. There we go. All right. But we need to go ahead and keep our needs and start getting ready for bed because they're not the best needs. Let's go ahead and just end live stream, and then I will reset you. And let's see. Did she make any food? No. Oh, also our crow. So let's go ahead and actually come here and teleport, and then we will feed our crow and go ahead and show him some affection because we've not done that this episode. And then let's go ahead and eat our leftover fruit salad from earlier, which is a little bogus that we have to do that because we have a butler to make us food, but whatever. This is fine. Let's see. I can probably keep care of the hygiene and stuff in the morning. I think I'm just actually going to send her straight to sleep because it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So I will leave that dish for the butler to get though, because if she's not going to cook, she can at least clean. Okay. So let's go ahead and hop in the bed and sleep until the morning. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. And we complete our first tradition because our house is already decorated. But as far as Halloween goes, we have to decorate. We have to do trick-or-treating, we have to wear a costume, which we love this tradition, which is so true, and we have to do spooky spirit once again. Besides that, I want to go to the magic realm and throw a spooky party today, and then maybe we can write one more goal and see if it's something we can complete this episode. First and foremost, we need to get up and keep care of our needs, so sing in the shower, use the restroom, and then after we do that, I will pick out our costume. So let's go ahead and wear a costume, and we can be, let's see. Oh, I thought they had a witch as the option for, okay. Well, maybe I'm just thinking about the spooky pack outfit. We have Grim Reaper. That's kind of the same vibes. Let's start out with the Grim Reaper one. So we are wearing our costume, not the cutest costume, but it is most likely the one I would have wore out of all of those. And then we can't do the trick-or-treating tradition until tonight, and we will be throwing a spooky party with ghosts and carving pumpkins. So that will be all good. I think first and foremost, I think since we are celebrating Halloween today, we would come out here and grab a treat. The bowl, oh, at least it was the hand that scared me. If any one of them was going to scare me, the hand would probably be the one that would scare me. It's not like the mist or something. But we did get our piece of candy for breakfast. Fantastic. But now we also have to have real breakfast. And there is still no food set out for me. I'm assuming she hasn't made any food here. So maybe I can make myself some breakfast and we can cook some waffles. So I'm thinking it's Halloween. Let's do some pumpkin spice waffles. Oh, the doctor's calling. Oh, he wants to go on a date, but it's at a nightclub and it's Halloween. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to say no. We apparently are cooking waffles. We'll get something to eat at the night. Why are you asking us to a nightclub in the morning? I guess it's the doctor. He has no real conception of when things are supposed to be timed correctly. I mean, I guess he does, but not when it comes to social things. He's always very awkward with social timing. We are on a date, like the fact he's not wearing a costume. But again, he probably just came in as TARDIS and was like, oh, I don't know what day it is. We're just going to ask her on a date because we're here. Okay, but let's go ahead and embrace him. We can romantic, physical intimacy, kiss him, and then we will go inside and get some food. Maybe we can get a picture of us kissing him in our Halloween costume. There we go. So let's go ahead and go inside and order some food at the bar. So let's go ahead and sit here together, order food, and we won't order, oh, I meant to choose the meat and cheese, but I pressed hummus. It was right next to it, that's why. All right, let's go ahead and maybe grab a serving together. We can have a breakfast date at the bar. I feel like that's cute. Well, we're going to eat a serving and then we'll grab a serving together apparently. Let's go ahead and move that in front of us. Oh, that was a big flame. Okay, and then we can grab serving together once we're done with this serving. Because one serving isn't going to fill us up either way. So might as well. We grabbed a serving. He grabbed a serving. Perfect. I'm going to put the rest in our thing here. And you know what? Should we decide to write a goal and do a quick woohoo goal? I mean, we want to get a move on in our soul's journey, so maybe we can, let's write a goal from category and get busy. I feel like most of my goals are woohoo goals, but they're just the easiest to complete, honestly, at least most of the time. And then we probably need to go to the magic realm after this, honestly. We should woohoo in a strange motel. You know what? I can do that. Let's go ahead. Can we ask to change the location of the date? Okay, so I think because I didn't set up this date specifically, it's not gonna let me actually ask to change date location, but we can just end the date because we can't travel without asking to change the location. But before we actually leave to go woohoo in the hotel, really quick, I did say I was gonna interact with the ghost. So we know this ghost, so I'm gonna share the Halloween spirit with this ghost, and then we will go ahead and head on to the hotel, and then maybe we can go home. Oh, he's leaving. Well, we'll invite him out anyways. Instead of you leaving, let's just interact with the ghost, and then we'll invite you to go to the Woohoo Hotel. Alright, but let's get a picture of us interacting with the ghost on Halloween, and then we will go ahead and travel. Alright, so we are at the lounge across from the Woohoo Hotel, and we are just going to go straight into renting a room with the 10th Doctor to Woohoo on Halloween. I think we are going to quickly go to the magic realm, learn another spell, and then we need to get home and start a spooky party and carve some pumpkins. So let's go ahead and do this hotel business. No, I just said we were about to go to the magic realm, but you do not need to talk to us right now. There's no need. All right. But let's go ahead and get a picture of them going into the hotel. That's fun. So we will woohoo. It's getting electrical, firework fantastic. The sign is glitching out. The trees are swinging in the wind. And we have done our deed. All right, let's go ahead and perhaps we can embrace him, and then I want to romantic, physical intimacy, passionate kiss him real quick, just in front of the hotel to get a cute picture. I love that the woohoo music is still going on. It's like I fast forward through the woohoo, so the woohoo music is just like continuing. But let's go ahead and get this picture of us passionately kissing him in our Grim Reaper outfit. Obsessed. So there we go. And now we can go ahead and travel to the magic realm. Oh, it's Ravenwood Family Day. But we just left Ravenwood. We're too late. Let's go ahead and travel on to the magic realm, which honestly, I should probably just use the stone. Alright, so we are at the magic realm, and I want to go ahead and find Simon real quick. So let's go ahead and lock camera on. He is right here, and we are going to teleport, perhaps tell him a funny story. We will magic. We can ask to teach practical magic, challenge to a magic duel, a duel for knowledge. That might be fun. We probably won't win, just for the fact that we have a really low skill and we've not been doing too much practicing of the magic. I mean, we literally are, not even at the second level yet, so. But I do want to get a picture of us with our wands here. Oh, I love that this person is just practicing magic in between us, so it looks like we're having like a triple duel here. We're going to duel for magic, and then if we lose, we can always ask him a potion or a new spell. So let's see how we do. We're probably not going to do well, like I said, but yep, we totally lost. But at least we got up to the next level here, so that's good. Once again, asked to teach practical magic. I want to learn something. And honestly, let's do a funny introduction to this girl because she looks really cool. Same with this guy. We can do a friendly interactions. Oh, it says that we're not ready to learn any more spells in the School of Magic. Keep practicing. Oh, well, that's a little rude. I came here to learn magic. Okay, well, we need to get to that level to learn this tome. So we'll probably go ahead and maybe study our magic tome while we're here. We'll make some friends and talk to these two people, just so we'll have some more people to invite to our spooky party. But I do want to read our tome while we're here and learn some magic. And honestly, the luring spell seems really fun. Oh, and these two are gonna like talk to us while we study our book. That's kind of fun. And I'm kind of obsessed with this girl. Who is this? Witchy Web. Oh, I'm obsessed with her because I made her. She's the witch I made for my Halloween occult video. I'm definitely going to invite her and try to do a little chit chatting with her. It's gonna be like our quote time in like magic school or something. Alright, can we talk while if you can read and talk? I don't think you can. Alright, never mind. We're not gonna have a deep conversation with her. Hopefully get at least halfway through it. I want to be able to have plenty of time for the spooky party, so I definitely want to get back home by like 3:30. So I think we'll probably read till like 3:15, and then we'll go ahead and head on home and get ready for the party. All right, we are home, and I think the first thing that I'm gonna do real quick, since we haven't done any pet training today, I think I'm at least gonna play with Gerard, give him a little bit of attention before I go ahead and head on to the restroom. We can go ahead and start playing spooky music. So let's turn on, oh, I don't want answer the unknown caller. I'm good. I would rather just ignore that. Alright, so let's turn on spooky music. So that is already set up. And then I guess we'll go ahead and start the party because you can start carving pumpkins at the party. And that'll do our spooky spirit. And then trick-or-treaters will start right around when it gets dark. So keep care of our needs. We can start a party. So let's go ahead and go to social. And we want to plan a social event. Let's go. And we are going to throw a spooky party, and you know what, we'll make it gold. We'll make it gold for this time, but we need to have ourselves as the host. Let's invite our boyfriend the doctor, Witchy Web. Maybe we'll invite our spellcaster. Maybe we can invite Kristen and Marcus because we've been friendly with them. Same with Daryl. We also met this person to meet. Maybe we invite Grace since we see her a lot in the magic realm. Let's also invite Jade because I feel like those are a good crowd of people to hang out with. Let's hire a caterer. We will hire a mixologist and we will have it at our location. Bam, boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Our crow is fine. Our animals are fine. Let's perhaps come here and... Oh, we changed our Halloween outfit. Oh, we're matching with Jade. Maybe we're just supposed to match with Jade. We're matching with our friends. That's cool. Okay, I was gonna say I could change it because I'm not into the zombie look, but you know what? If we're matching, we're matching. And we need to have 2 people carve a pumpkin, eat something, discuss costumes, and ask for party treats. Let's start out by maybe dancing and see if people start spawning into the dancing while the mixologist gets here. Oh, this speaker's on too. Are you also on spooky music? Yeah, you're also on spooky music. Okay, we'll have 2 speakers running spooky music. That's fine. But let's get a picture of us matching with Jade. Maybe we can invite Jade to dance. We can discuss costumes. Who is in the llama suit? Llamacorn, Marcus. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Let's invite Marcus to dance. Y'all come dance with me. It's a destiny. It's a come on and dance with me. Alright, I just want to not complain about Halloween. Why would you complain? I want to discuss costume. Discuss costume. Oh, I love that the witch came dressed up as a witch. Honestly, that's everything. Can we invite Witchy to dance? Come dance with us, Witchy. We're just gonna throw a big dance. Invite Kristen to dance. Perform mischief socials. Ask for party treats. You're the mixologist, so shouldn't you be, doing the bar? Oh wait, at least the chef is here so we can get some food. Why is my game glitching out so bad? Hello. Okay, hold on. Let it pause real quick. Oh, the doctor's in an astronaut outfit. That's appropriate. I love that these are having appropriate outfits. Okay, let's maybe express fondness to the doctor real quick. Do a prank. Maybe we can do a what's that spot. We can perhaps pose a crazy scheme. And we have to do another mischief interaction. Let's see. Who else can we do a mischief interaction with? Who's Darth Vader here? Daryl Charm. Daryl, let's thank for coming. And then perhaps we can mischief pranks. Trick with hand buzzard. Why is it not counting the mischief socials? I already did one and it's just like not checking off. Oh, we have to ask for more party treats. Okay, let's perhaps ask for party treats. We have this guy dressed as a ninja. These aren't checking off. I've asked for party treats. I performed mischief socials. Yeah, we acquired the okay, finally it's checking off. One of them checked off. So let's go ahead and mischief, and then mischief we can maybe scare her, and then let's go ahead and ask Grace for a party treat. So friendly, let's ask for a party treat and see if those does the trick. Oh, we completed our trick-or-treating, I guess because we asked for a treat. I didn't know that actually completed the trick-or-treating. I just assumed we had to wait for kids, which I guess they would be coming in by now. Oh, if we were going to do that. We have checked off those traditions. Let's see. We still haven't checked off all the ask for party treats and mischief socials. Can we please, friendly, ask for party treat? let's go ahead and do a mischievous one. Let's go ahead and perhaps start a rumor maybe with Grace here. Even though she seems like she wouldn't be the one to really get into rumors. But then maybe me and the doctor could go carve a pumpkin. I feel like that would be cute. I just want to get this social interaction out of the way first, because we do have to end the party by 9 o'clock. Now, let's go ahead and have you perhaps come friendly. Request to carve a pumpkin. Can you carve a pumpkin for us? Oh, maybe we can ask 2 people to carve a pumpkin. So let's actually ask Jade. Let's come here and ask you to carve a pumpkin as well. So friendly. Oh, can you not ask 2 people? Yeah, we can ask you to carve a pumpkin. Okay, well, I guess we're doing it with the doctor and Witchy. I guess that works. So can you 2 both carve a pumpkin? Can you carve a pumpkin? And then I'll go ahead and go here, but I just have to see which one she goes to, because I want to go to the other one. Teleport you. Teleport here. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, you did not finish your pumpkin, ma'am. Carve pumpkin. We will carve a cat, because, you know, my real name is Cat, so it makes sense. And of course, we're going to go with the orange pumpkin. You did not finish your pumpkin. I don't appreciate that, but at least I can get a picture of all of them standing here while her and the doctor carve their pumpkins. I'm a little sad she didn't finish her pumpkin, though. But I have to view a carved pumpkin once they're finished to complete the party. Okay, work is also about to start. Does it not work if we're throwing a party? I swear. I might just... Okay, real quick, let's go ahead and view carved pumpkin. I can't believe I keep messing up my sim going to work. But to be fair, I thought the party would be over by now. But let's finish our carved pumpkin. We can put us and the doctor's pumpkin out on display on the front porch. And then we can go ahead and probably end the party, because it's about to end anyways. Okay, can you finish viewing the pumpkin? You know what, you viewed it. I'm going to check it off. But with that... let's go ahead and end our party. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's put the pumpkins in our inventory so we can put them out on our front porch here. I haven't seen any trick-or-treaters come up, but we did complete the trick-or-treating tradition anyways, so that's fine. Since we completed it by asking for a treat at our party. And light these candles while everyone is leaving, or at least they're supposed to be leaving. They just did not finish the food. Okay, well, maybe we'll resume the cheesy eyeballs. Get done with stream if they're still there. But we gotta do our Halloween stream, even if we're not technically working. And hopefully get our entrepreneur skill up a little bit. I know we're hungry, but we can eat once the live stream is complete. I want to live stream before Halloween is over. So let's teleport here and we will career live stream Sims Infinite. I really didn't know if you're throwing a party that you didn't get the option to go to work. I figured since we were at home it would still work. I love that all our speakers just automatically went to spooky music without me even saying so. It totally fits the vibe. Do our live stream. Let's see, where are we on our entrepreneur skill? I don't know if we'll get our entrepreneur skill up, but I'm kind of curious if I can try. We're really just mainly hungry, so we can probably start out next episode keeping care of our bathroom needs and whatnot. And no, Vlad, don't compliment my neck. And we are 52% to getting that skill done. Mally is coming and checking out the stream as per usual. And it's officially past Halloween. We're about to complete our Halloween holiday. This entrepreneur skill gets up so much slower than I feel like it should, honestly. Halloween was successful. Thank you, ma'am. And okay, we're, I think, too tired to continue live streaming. Like, we are 3 hours from becoming exhausted. So we didn't get the entrepreneur skill up. We did get 69%, which honestly, that makes me happy. So let's go ahead and maybe mute the music. Let's go ahead and reset us. And like I said, real quick, I want to see if that food's still down. This food is still down here. Should we do hamburger sliders or should we do cheesy eyeballs? You know what? I think hamburger sliders are more efficient. Clean this up because I feel like that they don't clean half-cooked food up. After that, we'll probably start going to bed and whatnot. Seriously, you didn't clean that up at all? You did not clean that up at all. That was a little rude. That was a little rude. Alright, I guess you'll clean it up after you make the hamburger sliders. I'm assuming you're gonna grab a plate as soon as you finish. Yeah, right. So we'll put that in the fridge. We'll clean up this food, I guess, in the episode and go to bed. You did not finish your meal. Are you hungry? Yeah. You finish your meal. I'm saying you finish your meal. It is not letting us clean that up. I know it won't let us drag it to the trash can. Okay, because this is glitchy, I'm giving us a little bit of energy to resume the cheese eyeballs, and then it's not even letting us resume them. Okay, there we go. And then I'll put her to bed because it's not letting me clean them up. I'll be very surprised if we don't at least get to this part by that episode, if not to the ghostly part, because we are 2 ticks away from being to where we have to be a ghost to finish our aspiration. We turn into it. And honestly, I don't want this to take forever to end this series. It was supposed to be a real mini series, so if we can finish it in like 2 or 3 episodes, I think we'll be in good business. But guys, I'm going to send my sim to bed, and then I'll probably wake up late tomorrow morning. Actually, don't have to work tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So we can just focus on skills, but then the last 2 days we will have to work. And like I said, the end of the episode will be us perhaps getting engaged to the doctor. But I'm gonna end this one here, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not anywhere near Halloween in real life, but I love any excuse to celebrate Halloween. So for now, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. All right, bye.